Hi there. Welcome to my product profile on my card sorting activities for history. Well, we're going to run through an example here, and this particular example is my ancient Rome sorting activity. Why the content is different, the principle is the same for all my particular products. So if you're watching this for one of my other products, it works exactly the same. So the cards come out on a PDF, and you can print them out A4 size. What I do recommend, because you're reusing it, in this example here, I've actually laminated them. You need to print them out. So while there's a digital version that comes that way, we've got the different cards here. Normally there's less between 20 and 24 cards, depending on the topic or what's actually relevant. I've been very careful in actually selecting the content that actually goes into it. This is relevant for the particular learning area or the topic, and therefore engaging. And basically you can then adjust them to what you wish to do. So first thing I would actually recommend doing is actually cutting them out. If you do it on laminate, I'd recommend doing it yourself. They are all evenly spaced, so you can guillotine them if you want as well. So what makes them really good is there's lots of different topic areas. So I recommend laminating them. If not, to my product profile on these really useful and effective history card sorting activities. What they do, they come on printed sheets. You need to obviously print them out. If you do them on paper, you can get the students to cut them out yourself. I'll actually, in this the example here, I like to laminate the sheets, and they can use the cards again and again, or with different classes, or year after year once I've actually got them the first time. So totally reusable. All the cards are actually got the same spacing, so you can run through the guillotine if you want. That certainly speeds up the process. Also, just getting students to actually cut out the cards is actually quite relaxing as well for them. I know my students like to get the scissors, cut them, and they can talk and relax while they're actually doing that. The card sets vary. Most of them are usually at least 20 cards. Some are like 25, depending on the topic. All the topics being selected are directly relevant to learning programs in that particular learning area. They're being carefully selected, and then also the content edited to be appropriate and engaging. The text itself was actually quite short in length, because obviously this is a general sorting activity. It's not full-on content, but you can use it as an introduction activity, or you can also use it as an activity revision, also creating context going through. And we're going to go through in a minute all the some different ways that I actually use these cards. As you'll see, we can cut them out here. And then after a while, we're going to have a whole set particularly cut. Once you've got them cut out, you can sort them in different ways and sort them in different categories. And we're going to go through a couple of different categories way of sorting ancient Rome cards as an introduction or a reinforcement activity, or even testing knowledge, either pre-testing or post-testing their particular knowledge. So the first activity we're going to do here is you can then select the cards and make a timeline. So I can pull out objects, sort them in chronological order. So we can see it very quickly. You can see the cards that aren't relevant, pull them out, sort them out. And then what you can do is you can sort them into categories. So things that come under Punic War, Republic, under Empire, and the different people and events located within that, another sorting activity. Or lastly, what you can do is you can sort them into different social aspects, things like education, aqueducts, inventions, Roman law. So there's many different ways you can actually use these activities to sort them. They're very quick and easy. Students like them engaging. If you want to make them more permanent, you can cut them out and get them to glue them into your books. But what I like out of them is discussion points. So they're a really good initiator for students to, if they're not sure about particular content, how context or how things relate to each other, the cards can do it very simply and very quickly. And they're reusable. You can use them at different points again and again within your program. So give them a go. Give me some feedback. I think they're actually brilliant. I use them in all my learning areas. If you look through my store, I've got lots of different topics. They use these cards. Each one's customized for the particular historical topic. Enjoy. Thank you.